baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Doc Gooden gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
All 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up now, Thompson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the floor. Dinner tastes better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Vaughn Hayes. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Schmidt. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. So here's the cleanup hitter. Chris James comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's the second out.
That is it. The second baseman, Juan Samuel.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Samuel. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A 1-2 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Philadelphia is out in front here, 1-0. Number 28, A left-hander from Wisconsin will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Wilson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in now, Keith Hernandez. That's popped up, and no one will track it down. Wilson stands at second with no outs. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, when you go with the slider there at a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So stepping in, Gary Carter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Darryl Stansbury.
Now batting, Darryl Stansbury, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-1 count, the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Men on third with 2 down. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Two and 2. Here it is. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Standing in, Lance Parrish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's outside.
Chopped up the line to first. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Popped him up. Carter has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting it, the shortstop, Luis Aguilar.
Now at the plate, Luis Aguilar with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. And there's ball 2 now. Ball even at 2-2. Popped him up. Hernandez in foul ground. 2 gone.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 28.
So here now's the pitcher, number 28, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, number 22. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for route number 1.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 29.
At the plate, number 29 took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
One out, nobody on. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Thompson is there, 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, number 11.
Stepping in, number 11. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Howard Johnson. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Mets leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Thompson. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
In his first at bat, he hit that breaking ball for a base hit. It'll be interesting to see if he's sitting off speed again here in this AB.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's gone.
2-1 home. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Mike Schmidt. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him swinging. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Stepping into the box, Chris James, 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Phillies lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Doc Gooden, and they'll need him to get something going here. 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 1.
Striding in once again, Wilson 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Two and two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
So striding forward now, Keith Hernandez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A 1-1.
Nope. Outside. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hey.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Can't lose full.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
Into the box, Gary Carter. 2-2 to the. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets strand one. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. Now in the box, Juan Samuel. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Glenn Wilson. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 strikes.
Hit in the air out to right. Stansberry is there, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Lance Harris.
Stepping into the box, Lance Parrish. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
At the plate, Luis Aguila. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. The 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding in, Darryl Stansbury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Standing in now, number 22. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, number 29. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 11.
Ready now, number 11. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Settling in now, number 28. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 24.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Thompson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball well outside.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard. After they've seen a really good fastball, only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Vaughn Hayes. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The next 3-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Howard Johnson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the 2nd strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Doc Gooden. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Wilson 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Now back, first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
Stepping in now, Keith Hernandez. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate, Gary Carter. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Aguila ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Darryl Stansberry, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So digging in now, number 22, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ready with the 1-1. Two out, bases loaded. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Ready once again, Mike Schmidt. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Chris James can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Juan Samuel. 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitters.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now at the plate, number 29. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box, number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hops this one up, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Howard Johnson.
Next for the Mets, Howard Johnson. The 3-1. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. Still tied 1 apiece. Into the box now, Glenn Wilson. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The 1-1. And he popped him up. Johnson ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Glenn Parrish.
Digging in and looking for more, Lance Parrish. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
At the plate, Luis Aguila 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Number 34 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 34.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
At the plate now, Thompson. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. Jeff Calhoun gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Number 6 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wilson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
So coming to the plate, Keith Hernandez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 1. John Mitchell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, John Mitchell.
Ready for another shot now, Vaughn Hayes. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
high and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. And another foul ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
To the plate now, Mike Schmidt. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Stepping in now, Chris James. Slow roller down the third baseline. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Juan Samuel.
Digging in now, Juan Samuel. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And the pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Phillies lead it 2-1. Mike Maddox is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mike Maddox.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let it ring away? Should be interesting.
Up there, mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
In now, number 22. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 29.
Number 52 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 52.
Standing in, number 29. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 2-1 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Number 11.
Into the box now, number 11. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up, and New York's taking a 3-2 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jesse Orozco takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Batting in the 7th, number 47, Jesse.
Striding in to start the ninth, Glenn Wilson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Wilson comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The catcher, number 13. Wes Parrish.
So striding in, Lance Parrish. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Luis Aguila is on deck. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Aguila.
Now to the plate, Luis Aguila. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is foul right side. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Still 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run game this afternoon. 3-2 the final finish. The New York Mets came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. John Mitchell gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jesse Orozco records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.